Yes, we'll go right to come in! No wee man this week, he's not here.
I'm here.
You're the new Slaney.
Aye. Fucking.
So what's happened to him?
He's got
a bird.
He's got a bird.
He's not allowed. He's on the bones. He's not allowed.
What about him and Big Charlie coming for you on Monday as well? Well, us. What a load of shit.
Charlie on his thing.
Hold on. What
was that?
I missed it.
Fill me in.
Do you know how we were arguing last week about if Hearts could do it and if this is their best chance and what Tony Bloom will do in the future? Charlie said he looked into it and Union Berlin are spending...
Union San Giovanni.
Well, whatever they're called. They're spending 20 million quid, but that's like his 6th year that he's been there that he's starting to spend.
He's 8th.
8th then.
8th year. I done well, I done a bit of research.
That's good research.
Got to this last summer, then just didn't bother going further back. Aye, so...
Now see on that, my fucking pet hate this week, I watched Champions League highlights this morning.
Right.
Neda Manua, Stephen Warnock, fair enough, and then she goes, and European football expert, fucking some wee guy. What about calling himself a fucking European football expert?
Julian Laurent.
What makes him a fucking expert?
What do you
Would you call yourself
as? What do you...
A fucking idiot. Would you...
Correct, so do I.
By the way,
that's a
there's a lot of agree with you.
Would you class yourself as a Scottish football expert? These wee guys are kicking about.
He's got to, you've got to be in that kind of category.
My job's just to watch the games and talk about it. I've not got a title. I've just
can we give you a title?
No, I don't want one.
You don't like that, do you know?
No, I don't want one.
I'm getting you're an expert. But you're an expert in.
Me?
Aye. Fucking, what's coming up?
Golf? Nothing.
What do you think makes you an expert in that thing you're thinking about? Just the amount you do it?
The amount of times you do it?
Hold on a minute. Stop a minute. What am I thinking about?
I know what you're thinking about.
What am I thinking about?
What makes you an expert? Trying different things.
Experience in it. Experience. We've been doing it for years. You might be an expert in your eyes, but it's who you've been with.
Well, there's a good ask. Faddy, what makes an expert?
Aye. What does make an expert? Well, having a lot of knowledge about something.
Of course, experience as well. I mean, it's price.
Knowledge.
So see if you had a lot of knowledge about
but then you've got to be practical.
But you weren't good at it.
Practical.
Would you be an expert?
There you go. Aye, that's a good shout. Well, if you look at some of the managers are expert managers on football and tactics, but weren't very good football players. There's a good shout, because there's a lot of guys out there that are classed as experts that have probably not played the game, but watch it so much, and by the way, their views they're pretty good on it when you listen to them, but are they good when it comes to the practicality of producing it?
Well, there's there's another pet peeve for me this week. And Liam the Senior's been battered at Chelsea, and Arteta's got fucking Arsenal players lifting pens in training.
What do you mean lifting pens?
They're on a circle, they've all got pens attached to each other's fingers, and they're passing the ball to each other.
No, I'm not having that.
Hold on a minute.
See, that was Liam the Senior, mate.
What's the reason? Arteta done it years ago, and he was getting battered for it. Right, I've not got it right. But
no, put your finger up.
What one?
Aye. So we had a pen between us there.
Right.
No, right, so Derek's like that.
Right.
And then Faddy's like that. And then I'm like that, and then it just there's pens in between your fingers, and you're all moving and kicking the ball.
Well, hold on a minute. We were going this way at the beginning, but you fucking changed it. I did have the thing.
Strap the pen into.
Strap the pen. So what they do is
they're moving up. They're trying to run up and down the pitch with it.
Right.
Look at his face.
I'm confused, man.
Fuck's sake. I'm confused, man.
A man that's really had a pen in his hand. A man that left school in 2nd year. Couldn't have been bothered. Just went training up in HE.
You just had your face right at the board, didn't you?
I went in for PE and English, that was it.
Do you know?
My mother and father, hang your head in shame, you fucking idiots. Imagine letting your boy do that. That would never happen.
It's not your mum and dad's responsibility for you at school.
No,
it's yours.
You went just for PE?
I went in for PE so that I could play in the football team.
I
liked English because the English teacher was lovely.
Yeah. They were going to throw... What
was her name, Dale?
What?
Do you remember her name?
No. Tell you, David.
I was the same.
2nd year.
I was the exact same. They were going to expel me for school, but because I'd signed this form,
right.
They knew I'd got to sign professional with Rangers. They said, look, will allow you to come in just to a couple of classes and sit in the back. That's why IE thick as fuck at 6.
What were you going to expel? What were you going to get expelled for?
Because I didn't really go a lot and I was a bit of troublemaker.
You didn't bother with high school, did you?
I went to school. My dad would have lettered me if I went to school.
You sure? You kidding on you, my God?
I was sick as fuck, but it was a big question. Do you ever do a shite in school?
Shite? I can't remember.
Toilets were bogging.
My house was just
Highly
about 50 yards for the school.
So you jump out?
I used to sit in the kitchen, I heard the bell ring, then I was out the back door, jump out of the burn, through the tennis courts into Ernet High School. No problem. 15, 20 seconds I'm in.
Brilliant, innit?
So you were late?
But I was only going for if it was PE or English, aye.
And if it wasn't, you just sit.
Aye.
And if it wasn't, you just sit in the house.
I could be sitting in the house, hear the bell, and I'm out the door.
No, but I'm saying if it wasn't PE and English, you would just sit in the house all day.
No, I'd go training.
With who?
Go out and what?
With who?
Go date myself.
Aye, you had against the wall and all
I
that.
got, but you don't, if anybody knows Hamilton, the nature trail will be up the back, the great wee areas, brilliant grass and that. I used to go and do that myself. I'd go down Strathy, you know.
Probably have about a million houses on there now.
There is, aye, isn't there?
What were you good at school?
If the window was
What was your
open,
subject?
If the window was open, you could fucking hear
What did you like at school, Daz? What was your...
I was a PE, I was a PE man, cross-country running and all that, believe it or not.
Did you, mate, huh?
Mate, I was sensational.
Right, did you get put into the Scottish Championships for cross-country?
Aye, I get
So did I. I don't know how.
I
did
cross-country.
Case people that played football did, didn't they?
cross-country.
What did you come...
Sprinting, I was.
You were quick as, so you were.
I was one of the fastest at Ibrox.
Third in Hamilton and 33rd I came in Scotland when it was there at that Harry at Edinburgh's about fucking 600-700 of them already. They're all get their spikes on. I'm standing with a pair of coppers on. Look at them. I got to tackle them. I got to do them.
No way you're at the football.
I get caught off guard.
In a cross-country race.
I'm standing there representing there at high school Hamilton with my boots on, my football boots, my school tap on,
Shin guards on.
football strip. And it took me by surprise because the fucking gun went. That Charles went in hundreds of them. I was like, I was looking behind me, I thought we were getting attacked.
Do you remember we used to get the spikes at Ibrox?
Aye, and that was a fun.
You used to get your own running
guy's
spikes.
name?
Hog.
We had Hog at Peterhead.
Aye.
I'm sure you did. Well, I'll tell you what, he couldn't have got a bird for that. He was the only guy that had a face front inside.
You'd put him in the field, didn't you?
Somebody done a full cross-country on his face.
Oh, mate. See his maw when he was born must have been. Fuck off.
Put him back in.
Aye.
What were you good at school?
Back in.
He's an expert.
I was quite,
Scottish football.
I was quite good at a lot.
That's what he studied in school, wasn't it? Scottish football.
He'd a blazer. I bet he'd a blazer. We didn't even have a blazer.
No, I've got a wee bit of more insight into him. Mickey Weir told me a lot about, so I know what he was all about.
What were you into?
I was quite good at everything. I was alright at everything at school. I was quite...
He wasn't a blazer, man. He wasn't.
Did you go O-levels?
Standard grades when I went to school.
Alright.
I got
How many?
7.
Good grades, Faddy. Credit.
Did you
general
go to...
Foundy.
No foundies, mate. It was credit classes.
What'd you call the food thing you did at school? What was that?
Home ec, best.
Home ec.
Oh,
Did you do that?
No, I didn't really like that.
I could see you in that.
No, that's experience. Just watching my dad cooking and
Right, aye.
learning off him. No, I was quite good at everything. My best mark I got at school was in French.
Was it?
Aye.
Can you give me a bit?
No, I can't do it.
That's
It was just the way it was taught. That was my best mark. I didn't well at PE, obviously.
I'm getting
English,
flashbacks.
maths.
I'm getting
chemistry.
flashbacks and all that because my dad sometimes took me to his work. My dad was a roofer. So
You weren't going to school and your dad took you his work?
sometimes he took me to work. Aye. He was so he was up on the roofs and all that. I remember they were building the roof sheeting. It was a fire brigade, whatever it was, place not. And they had me up about 60, 70 feet. And there's a wee plank of wood across and it's about 10, 12 foot. And they're just going to cross it with sheets and all that. And they made me walk it. No once, no twice, but all day, all morning. I think he was trying to put the
fear into it, got
fear
to
into
school.
me. But I was preparing for that. But I wasn't going to be a football player. I was going to football player. I was going to be up the roofs, be a roof sheeter with my old man.
I was a stonemason.
I know what you mean.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I dropped to stone. in later years. By the way, I chucked it after a week.
You told me that one. Remember the one on the dumper truck?
Mate.
I love that.
No, that was
after he finished.
But was it?
No, I was a stonemason. I was working in Mitchell Library, the extension, and I had to go and get the mortar and thing it up to the boys up in the fucking wherever they were, and I couldn't get the bar. I was too weak, right? So I eventually went, I'm not doing that. So I finished the Friday, right, and the Monday my dad walked in and went, go to work? I went, no. He says, where's the dig money? And it was 10 quid in the days, and this is on my life, right? He went, well, you'll not be staying here. Now, I'm fucking just literally turned 16 and school day, and I went, where am I going to stay? He went, I don't give a fuck where you stay. You're going out. If you don't pay your dig money, you're going out. I slept up, these tours. No, the tours.
Oh, you were homeless?
I basically see the tours.
The high flats.
Right. See if you go right up to the top of them, there's a thing and you can open the latch and you can go up there, and I had a couple of blankets. I slept up there.
How long?
For about 4 or 5 days.
Fucking
and then we played a game in the... This is true, that is true, sorry. Played a game the Sunday, and what was at the Albion,
right?
And Greggy was at the Albion. I was still fucking S-form at the time, and Greggy was at the Albion. And then the Monday, I signed with Rangers.
You got your money.
And my dad became my agent.
Aye.
Did you take it back?
Did you get back in the house before you get paid?
I couldn't come back to my flat. Hold on a minute, this is a bit high up.
Did you get your copas up on the roof?
No.
Did your dad let you back in the house before you were paid?
Oh, fuck it. My dad got a backhander the minute he walked in.
And you made him your agent? I just told him to fuck off after what he'd done to you.
I didn't have it, but
you know, normal.
It was
that was normal.
Tough love. That's what you do.
See, you're all man at that time. My dad wouldn't talk to me. Seen I walk by the street, and my dad was here, and he'd walk right by me, and I was with my mates and all that. And I'd go, that's my dad. You're fucking
Never spoke.
joking.
You were in the motor coming back for the football.
Just sort of
silence was good. Silence meant I'd done all right. But when he spoke to me, then I hadn't done all right. So
the silence was a good thing.
Silence was a good thing.
Mad how life's changed, innit? How you are with your kid. Did you ever do a shift in the chippy?
No.
Never?
No.
Did your dad remember any football players coming in at that time? Because everyone went there, didn't they? Any big names?
Everybody. Aye. I can't really talk about it because there's a few arseholes, but...
Was that?
Oh.
And everyone was steaming
they'll know who they are.
I've initials in milk.
No.
Mate, I've been chucked out. Was it what was it called?
SF.
Me.
Ferry.
I got chucked out. I'm sure I got chucked out your dad's chippy.
Didn't know who you were at that time.
Where was your dad's chippy?
Queen Street.
Right on Queen Street, mate.
That's fair chaos.
Right, no, I wouldn't have guessed.
Fucking institution, mate. It was brilliant.
No, I didn't. They had that once I was playing. They never had that when I was younger. Didn't grow up with that.
So have you never done it? Have you ever done a day's work?
No. I went out, my uncle took me out. I was on a YTS actually at Motherwell. Took me out through the Christmas holidays for a couple of labouring shifts, aye.
Hard, done it?
That was hard. Blisters all over the place.
That's when I spoke to Mickey Weir about you, because Mickey was tough love with you, wasn't he? He was on your case all the time because he knew he was a player.
Mickey was brilliant.
If you hadn't made it, what did you want to be?
I'd have stuck in at school. But genuinely, when I was younger, I wanted to be a lawyer.
Wow.
Oh, you could have fucking made a few quid off me.
Divorce lawyer.
But there was no...
He could be fucking...
There was no...
I could be still picking you up.
I could have done that, but just marrying you.
That's way out my league when you go there.
No, I don't... That was only when I was really young, but once I got to, like, I don't know, third year, but what? Like, I knew all I wanted to do was play football. I did stick in and do well in my exams, but...
What was yours?
There was no back up. What did I want to be? Bus driver.
Did you, mate? How would they maybe not?
Because my uncle Geordie drove the buses and I used to go in the route with him and sit in the front. Most nights. Fucking loved it. Loved it.
It's brilliant, isn't it? I love this.
He would pick me up and at the house, and I'd sit in the front seat and just watch it.
Pick you up in the at your house with the bus?
Aye, because the bus...
I've never seen a bus in the street.
I'll give you a beauty.
No, the bus...
I used to get picked up with the parts of Hamilton one. In Hamilton, Jimmy Bell came into my street.
But when you played the Rangers?
It was about an 18-point turn for him to get back out.
Jimmy was the bus driver. He used to drop me
So
off.
he used to drop me in the scheme in Hamilton.
What, after the game or before the game?
After the game, where we were doing in Berwick playing or wherever up north, he would take me back to the street. Sometimes he would pick me up. It's amazing. Aye.
By the way, talking about fucking Jimmy Bell, did I ever tell you the one that when I played the Fir Park?
Nah.
No, I told you.
Nah.
Fucking, you talk about your dad being strict. I was 15 and I get...
Oh, you have taught us and made you go back to Fir Park.
Fucking took me into Ibrox, into Ibrox and out, and I lived a fucking 9 hours away from Fir Park. And it was Jimmy Bell. But I loved the buses, so I was quite... I was like, Jimmy, go another one. I think you forgot something.
So see when you signed me, so there's a wee bit of jealousy there because I was driving the boys on the bus. Fourth road bridge to come and meet you. I love that.
That was brilliant in the minibus going to training.
The
poles were out the window in the fourth road bridge. We were charging down. Goddy, you see the dazzler.
Amazing, right? Any annoyed you this week? I told you.
Oh, hunters, man.
Yours is the boxing.
Aye, I can't understand where boxing as a sports went to.
It's fucked now, innit? I should just stop it.
Are you talking about that fight on Saturday night?
No, I'm talking about this one.
Fury.
Not your young boy Fury. I can't remember.
Tommy Fury and Eddie Hall.
I thought you were talking about Chisora, Wilder one.
Tommy Fury's not a boxer.
No, with his
but he thinks he is.
Aye, but he's hopeless.
Right, I hope fucking Big John's no watching because he'll be...
He's coming for you, isn't he? He's coming for everybody.
He's shot his pants for everybody.
Isn't he? Aye.
Please
Broch called him.
Listen, fair play to him. He's making a fortune doing it. But he's
I know, but it's become a circuit. Boxing is a fucking...
See, on that, mine's is the pay-per-view for every fight, even the shite ones. It's staying my head in, honestly. I know that people are going to say, well, get a Fire Stick. Well, I don't have one. I subscribe to The Zone. I've got T&T, which is now HBO. I've got Sky. And every time there's a fight, they go, 25. It's a normal fight, pay-per-view, 25 quid. Fuck off with that. Seriously, when I started with The Zone, it was 2 quid a month.
You're right.
It's now 15 quid a month, plus 25 quid a fight, nearly every month. It's a
that fight on Saturday night was 25 quid.
What was it, Chisora and
Wilder?
Nah.
And it was 2 old guys. Listen, they were good fighters in their day, but they're 2 old guys.
See, if you were sitting with your missus watching a boxing match, she went got a pen and paper and you went, what you did? She was like,
this is where I'm annoyed because I come in on Saturday night to watch. I want to watch you fighting. I put the ball away on the Saturday night, you know. But as I walks in the door, what the fuck's she doing? She's painting the fucking living room. I'm going, what you doing? It's Easter weekend. You're painting it. I says, there's 2 games I want to watch tomorrow. No, I want to watch a Hearts game. I want to watch a Celtic game.
Can you not watch it and freshly paint it?
No, because she goes for a fucking another coat in the Sunday, didn't she? It needs another coat. So I'm sitting there
on the couch watching her paint.
I'm not allowed to paint. Right, let's clarify something. I'm not allowed to do anything in my house. I can't do anything at all. They don't let me paint anyway because I make a mug of it. So Carol mainly does everything. So, but I said to her, I says, gonna no do it this weekend. It's Easter weekend. There's fights on, there's football, and come on, leave it to midweek.
Fights on.
Aye. And what I know, it gets even better.
You had a drink this morning?
No, she's waiting fucking, she left me.
He's got it in his pocket.
She's left you?
She's got a job. She's got a job.
Then what?
She's not had a job for 35. She's got a job. She's
a handy person these days, they call her.
Cheesecake Delights, remember of it?
She's a great baker,
so she's up there working now. So
what they call Cheesecake Delights? I'm going to jump up and see her.
Go up, it's brilliant. And go up and see her.
It's no good.
She part-time.
It's not, there you go. Because I felt a wee bit lost yesterday. And I wasn't sure what to do with myself.
Mate, going back to the house yourselves, the worst now. I didn't go to my house.
Go to the house every night.
But sometimes things go through your mind and all that.
Well,
do you know,
I go for a walk, or do I go to the pub?
Do you know my worst thing on Sunday, right? I'm sort of I'm a health kick. I'm trying to keep away from it. Right, I love my red wine, right? And I fucking thought, I'm losing the plot. Sat down to watch 2 games, obviously, at the weekend. I thought, right, go have my dinner when the Celtic game's on, and I'm going to have a wee glass of red wine. So nice bottle, and somebody gave me, it was a few quid, and pours it, and I'm looking forward to it, and it's sitting there, right? I started talking to it, right? Do you ever do that?
Saying what?
No, talking to it,
I actually looked at it in the face.
I know what you're talking about.
What you got to do for me?
Right? Brilliant.
Right? And I'm looking going,
Oh, I love that.
I know if I drink you, I'm going to be drinking the rest of it.
I know. Aye.
And the more I'm going to feel like fucking shit, right?
Aye, and
So I sat there for about 25 minutes, and I'm still looking at it going,
should
I know the minute I taste that, I'm gone. I'm putty, right? So I kept talking at it and kept talking and going, I'm telling you, you're going to upset me. I'll probably wake up feeling like shit, not have a good sleep. Fuck, I'm telling you now, we need to follow it. So I picked a glass of red wine.
You never poured it out.
good.
Oh, no, it gets better.
Oh,
This is on my life. Walks in, pours it down the sink, and I looked at the daddy, the bottle,
Right.
and I thought, that bastard will shout for me for the kitchen and the living room, and I'll know better
You never binned the bottle?
bin the bottle.
Fucking
And
hell.
then,
you all right?
then I knew,
Some gift that.
then I knew, I know, thanks very much. Right, then I knew I wasn't going back out, so I didn't have any red wine.
Why did you not just sit the bottle down before even opening it and talk to it?
Because I know I would have gave in. I'm weak, mate. I'm weak. I would have, see
You're that week he's pulled it out.
I know, but
there you go.
Well done, mate. That's good.
And I poured the bottle out, put it everything in the bin, washed the glass, and I thought to myself,
Did the bin start talking to you?
oh fuck me.
Never drank the bin.
See that red wine that you poured out? You could have used that in some of your pasta.
Pasta, just put a wee touch for it.
Aye.
No, listen, if you've got something in there, it's like Chris. You don't even want Chris, but because Chris are in your house, you're fucking eating them, ain't you?
I know what you're
And
saying. I try
you
not to
want
drink the house
back
things. I'm
it,
trying to stop, so I don't hate drinking the house because I'll drink it.
Exactly.
Just go.
Just go every night.
Was it Saturday, Sunday? Right, we're on at the Faddy Ask bit. So James Moody, this is fucking brilliant. A question for Faddy, mate, and it's a fucking beauty. How the fuck did anyone know what dinosaur sounded like?
Don't know. I guess.
So they're just guessing what... Anyone?
You're right.
know.
That,
Fucking great point,
Well,
isn't it?
we don't know if it's right, but
Do
you,
you know-
need to put
well,
a sound to it,
they
so
might
they're just putting
listen
whatever
to
sound.
certain kind of reptiles that are still like... Do crocodiles make a noise? What did they make? What did
The
they
day when they're tuned.
There will be.
Wait, that's a lot. Listen to what noise he thinks it's crocodile. And he done that. They've got him out. He's doing that with a claw.
Some claws
Sounds like
on
a
them.
pirate.
Right, say it again.
So maybe some of the reptiles are kind of looked at them and they've listened to them and they've thought, right, that's what kind of dinosaur.
Sounded like a pirate there, didn't he?
So you didn't know that one, mate, nah?
No. Who knows that? How do you know what they sound like? I'd probably just looking at what they would say have evolved for dinosaurs and work back for them.
I ain't always going through that, guys.
I know, it's brilliant, isn't it? I love these. I get fucking hunters.
That's
like,
a beaut.
Some people don't believe in dinosaurs.
But is there no proof?
They say it's fake.
Huh?
Aye.
No.
Did they?
What do you think?
I don't.
No,
I
they've
don't
got
think.
the-
Well, I don't know.
They've got the bones and all that.
That's what I was saying. They've got the bones.
Got all the bones. They've dug them up. All the bones.
No, I haven't.
That's
Do you?
They're in museums. Aye.
Right, Craig
people
McGinn.
don't.
All right, Si. Boys were talking about this at work today and nobody had an answer. So can you ask Faddy why you never see a seagull in a tree? Cheers.
Seagull in a...
No, they don't go to trees. But
What?
like, I know this is part of the show and it's fun and that. Just Google it. You've only sitting there like seriously.
You're getting fucked off
They're waiting to the night to find it.
He's getting pissed off.
Well, I tell you what, they're everywhere then, bar the tree,
I know, that's what I mean.
aren't they?
They go everywhere, but they didn't go on
bar
trees.
a tree.
But every other bird does.
Aye.
Well, that's just...
What is it? What is the jink it is about trees that seagulls don't like?
Magpie.
There ain't fish and chips up there.
Other...
Can he
maybe-
see through the leaves and
Leaves,
branches?
Maybe they just don't like
Scavenge.
other birds.
Right, we genuinely were talking about this yesterday in Grosso. So
If they maybe not got a predator.
webbed feet. That's it. Webbed feet.
Aye, there
Just
your
Google that,
answer.
Pence.
Brilliant,
Webbed
Ben.
feet.
Should be a lawyer.
Ask Pence next week.
Aye.
Aye, that's
This
better
is for GM. You were talking about this yesterday. You should have asked this last week, and I was going to. Who decided that the clocks go back an hour and when? How did they just get everyone to agree on one day and put their clocks back? Love the pod. Cheers, mate. So I know this. I think I know the
Aye.
answer to this.
Go for
Well,
it.
tell us.
Do you know it's for the farmers?
Yep, aye.
We get more daylight for crops.
Daylight
Is that
saving,
right?
isn't it?
And was there no a safety thing for the school kids as well, maybe?
What?
They factored that in. Aye, because they didn't want them getting home in the dark or
At
something.
3 o'clock?
Fucking dark at 3 o'clock, innit?
If you're under the covers.
He's sitting in his house, how the fuck was you when he went to school?
I know, you're right.
Uh-huh.
But I was shooting.
Here's a pet peeve. Greg's sausage rolls being colder than the juice in the fridge constantly. But then the servo say that under that warm, fucking heat them up, man.
That, innit?
It's what?
It's to do with their tax.
There's tax.
I think so.
Wow.
I'm sure it is. It's they'll know because you used to like either heat them up for you or keep them warm, but they don't anymore.
Just like Greg's.
I do. Like Greg's.
What's your favourite? What's your order?
I like a chicken bake and a tomato soup.
Sausage roll
That's
for
okay.
me. Can it be a sausage?
We steak bake.
Steak bake's good.
Sometimes I pick Isle up for school. We'll go into
The tomato soup's good, isn't
we'll
it?
get into Greg's and get a wee something because she's normally hungry. And then you've still got a couple of hours before your dinner.
I used to like a big softie, but they don't do them anymore.
What's that?
It was a big roll, a big baguette, like a sub.
All right, I like that.
Big softies. Were
Right, last one. Tom Donaghy asked Faddy, how do fish sleep? It's fucking so good, that.
Fish on their back.
You can't sleep in the water, do you?
Where the fuck? No, they're going to the beach.
just floating there.
Where?
No, but I'm saying, you don't fucking sleep while they're...
No, but
They don't.
They can't go at the bottom of the water.
Still, they find us somewhere to go if they sleep. I didn't know day fish.
Fucking fascinating to
Under a rock.
They can't sleep in the water.
When
Where else do they sleep?
When do fish sleep? Do they sleep at night like us?
How about horses?
No, that's some. They sleep in a stable. I know they need to sleep standing up.
Some of them do standing up, aye. I was up in
Fucking mad, innit?
I was up in the horsey place last week, so I'm going to be riding a horse.
You're going to be riding a horse.
Yes, a horse.
You're going to.
Yes.
Thought she had a new job.
Why are you riding? Why are you riding a horse?
Because my boy's going out with a lassie that's a horsey person.
Oh, what,
So you
she's
have to fucking
she's a
join
jockey. Your boy's going to be a jockey.
Nah, she's
Your boy goes to a jockey.
Jumper.
yeah.
Show
Listen.
jumper.
Listen, I went up.
Jockey. Picking him up.
Oh,
Come
no,
here.
Big Dexter. I'll be on Big Dexter.
Is that what the horse is called?
It's a fucking, it's
Yeah.
a monster of a horse, I know.
Never found me in a horse.
Aye, I'm going
Never.
to go for it.
Never. A horse.
I was asked the
A
question.
horse and a camel.
It was too wet.
Fucking nuts.
It was too wet and windy that day, so I'm going to go up.
How was the difference? Oh, cause of it.
Sometimes they're not allowed out in the fields because it damages the fields where it is.
Why do you
So,
want to go on a horse?
well, Slaney
Your
was
arse has got.
one of the best moments I remember Slaney
I
falling
mean,
out of the
laugh
horse.
it.
Amazing.
Aye,
Broke his
I
rib.
know.
Broke his rib.
Aye, broke his rib. He's in fucking agony.
Aye.
I wouldn't be jumping on that if I was you, mate.
Anyway, I've committed to it. I'm doing it.
Right, okay.
Nah, I'm going to do it. I'll get you. Aye, innit?
Aye.
Brilliant. Right, boys, time for a shout out to our betting partners at SPK who are offering a 25% bet builder
It's a
winnings
monster.
boost on any Scottish Premiership game this weekend. Make sure you get involved and download the SPK app if you haven't already. T&Cs apply. 18 plus. Please gamble responsibly. Right, lads. Peter went fucking mental. What about McCoy about the fixtures? Is it tongue in cheek? Was it tongue in
He
cheek?
was winding at him.
I think there's a bit of that. Got to be.
Who has came out the best when you look at the fixtures?
Celtic, obviously. No, because of the fixtures. It's because I think if you've got forget. Well, take it this week into consideration. They've got 4 of their next 6 games at home, haven't they? Now, the argument against that.
They've played more away games. So.
No, the argument against that is if you look at their home games in the split, Rangers have been there and beat them, and Hearts have been there and beat them. So home advantage might not.
They're not, but they were always going to have 4 home games.
Aye. But
So-
if you look at, if put it this way, if it was Hearts, Rangers, or Celtic now, 486 at home, I would take that all day long. Right? I think you've got to take your chances at home, right? So I think that if you look at it now, I know what you're saying, Faddy, and they've got to have the 3, i.e. probably why they're playing the last game of the season at home, and that's where all the kick-up is. I sort of go against that a wee bit with Hearts. If I was Hearts, I'd be quite happy that my last game was...
Getting your players like that, think like that when you see that.
Here's my reason. My reason's quite simple, right? I look at these fixtures and I think, what's going to be my hardest one? Probably Celtic Park's got to be a real difficult one for me, right? Probably the hardest one. Because you've got Rangers at home, so you fancy your chances at home. So I would rather that be the last fucking game of the season. Because if Hearts go and beat Motherwell and get into split top, right, and they win their next 3 games, they'll probably end up playing Falkirk at home to win the league. Do you know what I mean? So your big game, the hardest game for me is fucking, it might not mean anything. No, I know the argument.
The hardest game's the first one you've got to play.
See what you're saying there,
but see when that fixture that came out and all that, it wasn't bothering me. But the one I looked for was the Celtic one. That's right away, that's what I looked for. But it is what it is, isn't it? So I think Coy says it, they wind up a wee bit, try to play all kind of, and they put a wee bit of pressure on Celtic, whatever, and all that, just with the old kidology and all that. That's what it is. The games are in front of you.
That's good. I'm getting half of Glasgow hate him when we're doing
your hardest game. You can look. Your hardest games in the next one.
Turn up the bill.
Refunding the tickets.
Turn up the bill.
What about this thing like? They've got advantage of playing first. Like, see if that's what you're relying on to win the league, then you're in trouble, aren't you?
It does help.
Because
I know what you're saying. You've still.
See, as a player, you ever think, I'm playing Sunday, they're playing Saturday, I'm fucking devastated.
That's why I asked is, what do you think the players think? Do they worry about that?
See the thing about the
See, as a player, I couldn't be arsed with
that. The 3 teams, if they win their games, win the league. They're not relying on what happens elsewhere, what happens before the kick-off. Obviously, it has an impact on you psychologically. But if Hearts win all their games, they win the league. If Celtic win all their games, they win the league. And if Rangers win all their games, they win the league. So they know what they need to do. It's no, if they draw here and they drop points there and we can do that and they can do that, and just win your games.
Tell you, I love how they're kind of quite dismissive. Hibs, Falkirk and Motherwell. By the way.
Would you know, like for Celtic, Rangers and Hearts to play one of them on the last on the last day?
Well, Celtic are playing Hearts.
No, but I mean like
game.
All playing separate teams, so they were all playing at different.
Oh right.
Do you know what I mean? For the last one, if it was going to go to the last game.
But then you need 3 helicopters.
I think ideally you would want the games that are deciders for the last day, but we can't do it.
Aye.
But we've got potentially one. Celtic play Hearts, and Rangers at Falkirk.
Think I'll get that far?
Hopefully it does.
Aye.
Do you think it'll go to the last day?
I think there's a million missing twists and turns. You know what I mean? See until probably weekend, I'd sort of put Celtic third favourites. Right? Hearts go to Livy, drop points. Okay, Rangers win. Celtic go to Dundee, win. 4 at home in the next 6. You're thinking, fucking hell, they could end up. They could
change every week.
Tell you who believes it's going to the last game? Danny Rowe. Because I just kept saying that. He's been saying that for the last 4 or 5 games. Kept repeating himself. So he believes it's going to the last game.
The one thing about them is they're banging in goals for fun at Ibrox.
Yeah.
Right, so you can pick good things, and you look at Hearts. I know Hearts, the big question mark they now is they're away. They're in their last 4 games. But see Braga and Shanklin together, they're the guys that can win your league.
Would you take Shanklin and Braga over Chermity and the Rangers strikers?
Right now?
Yeah.
They're the best partnership, best 2 in the league.
And do you think that's what it could come to? Who scores the most goals?
Well, the Rangers are sharing the goals, aren't they? But they need the front two. Well, the front two, there's a wee question mark there.
Majorski.
It's not dismissing the other teams. It's going to come down to when they play each other.
Yeah.
It has to have a
but you like your forward-thinking players to be hitting the back of the net. Chermity is a wee bit of a worry. He does have 3 opportunities, doesn't he?
The only thing out of the season he's done well in the big games. They're all big games for the
good point, isn't it? Aye.
Will he bring them back in the big games?
Every game's a big game.
Does that come in?
Probably, aye.
That comes in his thought, doesn't it?
Aye.
And you wonder if he goes back to the 2 up top in the big games as well. It's going to be interesting to see what happens.
Well, see the Aberdeen game when they scored 4, was it 2 up top or was it 1?
I think it was 2 because the 2 strikers didn't score, did they?
That's right. It was 2 because he went back to 1 at the weekend.
But it's a good problem to have, the fact that you can do both, can't you? You can play with the 2.
And then you get Miofsky coming on and scoring, letting everybody know that he's still there and wants a shot. I think the biggest thing there that when the fixtures come out, the Hearts fans are obviously disappointed.
Not being at home.
More than disappointed. They're fuming that they're not home because they need to go away. Less fans, obviously. And I totally understand that I could imagine it's no easy to pick the fixtures. I think one of the kind of, I wouldn't say rules, but what they try and do is if your last 2 games is home and away or away and home. So it's, you can't have Hearts at home the last 2 games to get them to win the league. And I know what they're saying. Normally the team that's top before the split gets the home game. I get that. We're not at the split yet.
See what Hearts is.
But people's argument against that is, well, they've come out with the fixtures, so should Hearts not get it because they're top the new when they come out with the fixtures?
Yeah, that's what people are saying.
Right. Also, secondly, you've got to take into consideration that the Polish have got a big say in this, right? They're never going to have Celtic and Rangers last game of the season. You look at Hearts last game of the season, Hibs play as well. They're never going to have Hearts and Hibs in the last game of the season in Edinburgh as well. So that's not going to happen. So as much as there'll be people who'll argue about this all day long, right? You've still got to factor in police.
See, with all this, should we stick with the split then? Because
I love it.
Do you like it? Do you like it?
I love it.
I've seen a lot of people say,
I know, because you
the
sometimes
split's
wonder,
rubbish and
or the
I don't
chaos
think
that
it
comes
is,
with it.
because what you've got now is teams have all got something to play for.
Paddy, look
generally-
at the bottom 6 as well.
Aye.
Bottom 6 is exciting, isn't it?
So what you've got to accept is there's some fans in some clubs are not going to be happy. That's it, innit?
but
So just
they're
accept it.
never
We know what it is.
that-
So that's how when you see when the fixtures come out, all this kind of chaos and ensuing and all that, people going, they've got this, they've got that. Just go on with it then.
The best team will win regardless of the
See,
fixtures.
when
you
it
know
comes
so?
to it, I understand the fans' point of view, especially Hearts fans. They want to see if their team are going to win the league, they want to be there, as many of them as possible. I totally get that. And we're all, the kind of uproars for the fans' point of view. It's the players that really, they need to go and play the games. They're the ones that need to go, so they just got on with their job, but it's not going to affect them.
But Hearts can win the league at home if they beat Falkirk.
Aye.
Yeah, if they win other games up to
Aye. Because Celtic will boot it anyway, right? They beat Rangers at Tynecastle, so they could get into a game against Falkirk at home to win the league. You know, but I know the argument, and you're right about. But it's very hard to put all the.
But can you see that happening now with Hearts' away form? And is that is it purely pressure? Because like the other best team now, don't they? I know Finlay was missing, but you're talking about Devlin was back, Shankly was back. But you never expect him to go to Olivia and draw, did you?
But they should have been.
Even at 2-1 up, you didn't Adele.
Do you know, I did.
Did you?
And I don't know.
You're a
did we
fucking
take-
expert.
We spoke about
I'm
it,
not
I
an
don't
expert. We spoke,
I think you should.
but I think too many people are dismissive of Livingston. And Bartley, he should have been putting that job earlier, because they certainly are better under him. And I knew that.
They had another 18 draws.
But do you know, they're
More points than
not as
Big man loves a draw.
No.
Love him.
You know, and I'd watched them a few times, and you look at the players they've got, they're decent. I knew that was going to be a hard game. But there was that spell in the second half where Hearts should have went
Hearts
away.
should have.
They should have been over the horizon. They didn't, and they paid the price.
I think that's the difference of that game, where they had chances. You know, they created loads of chances. They looked dangerous. They were in control. And then when Livy get the equaliser, it kind of changes a wee bit. And maybe that is a bit of pressure. Maybe it's a bit of frustration. But it would certainly be a concern getting into the running, because their away form's been poor. Obviously, they'll look at their home games. I think they've got 3 home games and 3 away.
Yeah.
You listen to McInnes, he doesn't say it's pressure, he's deflecting, he's saying he's enjoying it, right? So maybe he is, but that's what you wonder, are the players enjoying that?
They must.
Is it becoming a wee bit too much? This is a question.
They must be.
Well, that's what I'm saying, this is a question that will be answered. Because McInnes is quite rightly saying, I'm loving this, I'm enjoying this. But the players have got to be in the same frame of mind as well. They've got to enjoy that, the spotlight's on them,
They've got
the
to-
pressure, whatever. So they've got to thrive in it. But you just wonder, Faddy, is there one or two? Now, we're not privy to this, we don't know. Is there one or two that are starting to feel it?
I think
Well, Halkett doesn't usually make a mistake like that, does he? How many times do you see Halkett doing that?
I mean, you can't just say.
They can hear him, he passes the ball into Livy.
I know, but I know what he's trying to do it, but you can't just go.
for the second goal.
He's,
I think it's Chesnikov comes off, asks for it, he plays it, and he just waits for it. I know you look and say don't play a straight pass. I totally get that, but if you've got a guy that's coming and showing for it, and then
That's not
waiting on the
pressure.
ball coming, he needs to go and meet the ball as it's on its way. And
that's
then
not a pressure pass, is it?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think that is. I think
if you
Finlay
play
coming back this week.
a safe square pass and you're maybe then you look, but nah.
I think Finlay coming back makes
Maybe
it.
the wee Devlin with Braga.
I hate that.
Do you think that helps? The
Hated
shoving all that there. I get there's a bit of passion there, but I just thought, wee man, just rein it in a wee tad.
100%,
Just rein it in a wee tad because you want to keep your best players fucking happy.
He was telling them what you're doing, wasn't he?
Aye, but there's a bit of that, but don't go up and fucking shove them because if somebody shoves you or shoves me, you're going to react, aren't you? Yeah, and it could have went the other way. So it was. I think it was a silly thing to do. So it was.
You're trying to ramp the pressure right up.
It was a silly thing to do.
They're against each other in the dressing room.
Braga dealt with it well. He's like, nah,
Didn't he?
it wasn't enough. I'm not.
Braga done brilliant.
I know, mate.
So
What would you have done in that situation?
Because that's what I'm saying in the heat of the moment. Aye, in the heat of the moment.
Understand that. If somebody's
Have you ever had an altercation with one of your own players? Bet you have.
Aye.
Aye, there you go.
But it wouldn't really affect me.
No, wouldn't it? I would have probably will let everybody else fuck off. You would have get into fuck off.
But he was calm. He just went.
Aye.
To me, it looked like it wasn't enough.
I thought Braga handled it
Didn't
well.
he? That's same here.
Handled it
Done
well.
brilliant.
There's a lot of people try to ramp a wee bit of pressure on Hearts coming into this.
No, not at all.
Running.
No.
They face Motherwell at Tynecastle on Saturday. Is this one of Slaney's must-win games?
A must-win game.
Depends what Celtic and Rangers did, doesn't it?
Listen, I think I think as much as Motherwell have dropped off a wee bit,
angry.
I wouldn't be surprised if Motherwell went there and.
Bad run just now, Motherwell. Do you think there's feelings that he's going to go in the summer? Would that come?
No, I just think that, listen, no disrespect, you're looking at a squad there that was never expected to play the football and get all the pats in the back, be up there, and at one point people were looking at them as title winners. Do you know what I mean? Rightly so. Rightly so, because see at one point their goal record, their clean sheets at Fir Park were incredible, right? They were playing great football. They were schooling Celtic. I remember I looked at them at Fir Park. They schooled Celtic. You look at them against Rangers, down to 10 men. They looked the better side. So they got all the. But today, over the length of the season, it's always got to be. As Motherwell is difficult.
Players are enjoying the challenge now because they've had a wee bit of praise and all that and a bit of plaudits, and quite rightly so. As a player, would you not love that? You go, right, this is a Motherwell.
Stonewall penalty, I know.
It was.
That's what he said.
What about that decision?
They don't even go to VAR. VAR's fucking nonsense. You watch what went on
Mate,
last
what
night.
about that?
Aye.
Even though they've not been in great form, it wouldn't surprise you Motherwell do take points off Celtic.
Motherwell will.
And Falkirk,
They'll find form again, aye. They'll find form again. I think that they're a team that, as much as they're on a poor run, it's still one year. You know that you need to be your best to beat them. Whether you go and press them, whether you sit off them, they're going to find their way because there hasn't been any pressure on Motherwell to perform. It's been they've got their method, the way they train, they take that into games and they go and play. Even if they're losing games, they still have moments where they're playing well. Some of the goals are conceding, they're disappointing, but it's a product of how they want to play.
Yeah.
And you look at Falkirk, as much as I'm saying they should have had a penalty, absolutely should have had a penalty. Falkirk, 3 times they've played them, they've beat them twice at Fir Park and they've drawn at home. Motherwell have conceded 9 goals at home in the league, 5 of them to Falkirk.
Falkirk, wow.
So Falkirk are a very good side to add on to that. Aye, they'll be bang.
What about the fact that Hearts have not beat Motherwell this season as well? Will that come into players, managers thinking as well?
Well, remember the last time
3-0
Motherwell were there.
3-0 came back to free.
Aye, but all credit to Heart. But I think it's a wee bit different now, right? I just think that finishing line's so close in it. You can fucking, well, I can smell it.
You can smell it for the start.
Aye, okay. You've not got the fucking wee feet in the world myself, by the way.
Myself?
Aye,
Smallest beat myself.
Look at the fucking size of that.
Fucked
It's a
it.
beak off. Aye, beak off.
What's her name? Mary Berry.
Beak off. But I do think that Hearts with a wee bit between their teeth and that edge.
That's what I mean with everybody with the pressure. You're going to play against Motherwell and Falkirk, who are tough teams to play against. And a team that's probably definitely going under the radar is Hibs. Hibs are not going to. They're not going to be easy to play against.
Yeah.
There's a wee bit of expectation on Motherwell as well. Everybody's up for them now, so that wee bit. So it's the wee bit of the expectation, what I call it, pressure, is ramped up a wee bit on Motherwell. They're expected to go.
They play Motherwell last game of the season as well.
Slattery's a massive miss just now, isn't he?
Well, that's ridiculous.
That's
It's
a joke.
Well, there you go. Isn't it? Absolute nonsense.
Right, Rangers are the form team at the 3, but they travel to Falkirk away. Have they shown enough in recent games to give you confidence, or is this a tough game?
They win Falkirk.
But Rangers are banging in goals.
Yeah.
But they'll need to be better.
They're banging in goals at Ibrox.
Aye, and they'll need to obviously, they never dropped Fernandes, the rest of them at the week.
He comes back in, doesn't he?
Of course he does.
He has to.
Aye. Romans is going to boot for a wee period of time. So I was surprised that he made the 3 changes at the back. You know, Sterling coming in there in the full back area. So because Barney Stewart's on fire. So that's it. I try to look at it from a player's point of view. And if I'm a defender, I'm looking at that game and going, you're an absolute dancer. I want to take care of him. Yeah. I want to make sure he gets nothing. So that's what you're hoping that Fernandes and Deja are in that mindset. Sterling as well.
I don't think bringing Sterling in is such a big change. I was surprised Fernandes and Roman being on that side is big.
Because what obviously Tav gives you going forward. I like the bigger games when you're under a wee bit more cost. Sterling, every day of the week for me. But I was still a wee bit surprised.
It's who he plays. For me, it's who he plays in the front line. Skol Olsen has been absolutely. I don't know what's. And by the way, it's all right. People slaughtering guys. The guy's had some career. But he's had some career, right? And he's not a bad player.
He's not. That's you're absolutely. There's a good player there.
He's just no fit. He's
not got time. The Rangers don't have time to see if he comes good.
Right. So the 2 things. What does he get back to the 2? Because I think Sermiti, rumours going about he was rested because he'd played in the Tuesday night under 21s and all that. But does he get back to the 2 up top, or what does he do?
I think he'll go 2 up top because Falkirk could press life at the moment.
Yeah, what does it? And what's he got to do in the wide areas for me?
Well,
Asgard gets his goal.
Got to be Asgard and Moore in the wider areas now.
Asgard takes.
Asgard doesn't play in the wide area. He doesn't.
If he goes with the 2 up, would he not play Moore and Asgard off 2 sides?
I think they would do. Wee Mikey can do that. He's
wee Mikey.
Wee Mikey's different.
I think
double M.
Asgard, not so much.
It's a problem.
He likes to drift in.
It is because Gassama comes on and does well, and then you get fooled into thinking, right, we'll start him, and then he starts and he farts.
See, you as a winger, and you watch him, because I was at the game on Saturday and he was stood there, and somebody says I'm critical of him. Because I was watching him. I was watching his body language. I was watching him try to go. Olsen. Sorry. Going on the ball. He wasn't shown. There he was.
Actually not shown for the ball?
Shown, he got on the ball. He wasn't making it. I'm looking at Chukwani, I'm looking at Raskin, I'm looking at Asgard, sometimes Mikey Moore. Then I'm looking at him, I'm going, where are you? Go and show. Nothing. It wasn't either going away for the ball to come back to it or come at the ball and get away. Nothing. And it was all kind of one pace. When he did receive the ball, it was all safe. And I'm thinking, go on that, you're on the half turn. Go and drive. Let your man create something. Dead ball situations were really poor.
He looks lifeless. He does look lifeless,
but their dad just says it, because if you look at he was he's come through like the 18s, the 21s. He's got 40 caps or odd for Denmark. He is a good player. Bundesliga, Serie A. So there is a player in there. So
he was a big signing.
He was
the one to come in that we were. I was looking forward to, and I'm thinking he's going to be top drawer. He's going to be the game changer for us. He's going to win us games, and he's been the total opposite.
What type of player was he in the past? Does anyone know?
I thought he was a kind of.
I saw that.
Glide past players, great delivery, and he's shown absolutely nothing. I actually see at the game and said I'd have hooked him after 25 minutes.
What do you mean, punch?
No, I relieved him of his duties. Honestly, it was
relieved him of his duties. I'm relieving you of your duties. Fuck off.
See, this is the other side, and I can't believe when it was there for him. You've got 50,000 packed in a stadium. It's a Saturday afternoon. You're on. You're playing in a team that are in a great run. You're going for the league. What's not to like? Is he not enjoying that? And there we go back to the word pressure. So, I don't care. Would you not be more excited by that?
That's the thing when you're looking at a player coming in, sometimes with a reputation.
But he's 26,
and it's the away games at the shit stadiums where you're going, I can get it. He's probably thinking, what am I doing here? See when you're at Ibrox.
50,000.
With expectation. That's when normally you would see the best of them.
And you're in a team that's dominating for most part. You're going to get loads of the ball. You can go and show what you're all about. So why are you showing it? And I was just looking at him, and even I watched, at times, when Rangers scored.
No even Celtic.
Really?
No, even, what am I
Are
going?
you a Celtic fan?
No, the jersey.
And then I started to worry about him.
Aye.
And then I go, what's the matter with you? I need to go and visit him. I need to go
You need a wee
I need to sit in with him. I need to take him in a video of his good moments. I need to take him.
No, there's none at Rangers.
But what's
What good moment? In his past, right?
Make him feel good about himself,
He must
because...
be doing well in training though for him to be...
Take him up to
Or sometimes.
Aye,
or
a wee cross country with the copas on.
Aye.
Get him going.
something, just to get him, what's the matter with you? Come on. Because look at what you've got, you get a privileged life and all that. Like something, give it a bed, go and enjoy it.
He might hear Wayne or someone silver there and a kit of wife.
by the way, I hope
That's your, see, but then for me,
FaceTime.
once you
Get the
cross
clothes
that,
off on
once you cross that white line, everything goes, you forget, everything's going on.
That's it.
And then you just go
That's the
and
biggest myth in the world.
No,
that.
it's brilliant. No, well, I'm not going to get into
I
it.
couldn't
Well,
get
that's
You
for
couldn't get
I
sucked
can
off,
vouch
could
for
you?
myself.
Get me out!
Right, I'm going to, because I had certain things that happened to me in the past. So I'm not even going
I know,
to get into it. And that was my kind of salvation. I loved that training in games because it just went. It was all about the football. Aye. So that's.
I was
So
different.
I just want him to go. So show us a wee bit more. Come on, because we'll need him if we're going to have any opportunity to win it.
So did you play him Saturday?
No, I wouldn't. No away to that ground. No, that difficult game. And I think I'd rather play guys that could play like Moore can play in to out for me. He can come in, right.
Asgard could do the same.
Asgard, yeah. So I think that they're the sort of players I'd be looking to.
Andy says Falkirk the best team Motherwell have played all year
Right.
by a distance. Did you make Rangers favourites for this game or Falkirk?
I still make Rangers favourites. Slight favourites. No much in it.
Purely on what?
Purely on, I think, the physical side of it as well.
Right.
Rangers are a wee bit more direct. They'll need to be able to handle
But here's a,
handle Barney Stewart as well, handy.
well, I don't know if Barney Stewart will play right. I think that John McLean will look and say, right, we've cemented top six. We've got a semi-final, great
You
opportunity.
think he'll rest?
I think he might look.
No chance.
No?
Daz. No.
No chance.
They can still finish
I'd be amazed.
higher up.
So
Well, hold on a
I get
minute.
your thinking,
Hold
but
on a
I'd
minute.
be
No, they're not going to finish higher up, mate.
No?
No, I don't think so. Are they? They got to catch Hibs in Motherwell?
Let's see.
Are they got to catch Hibs in
no,
Motherwell?
No get a table.
I've been clean
Right.
to let them just go and play. Miller, you've got Spencer,
I know.
Ridley Park.
You've got an opportunity against a championship team,
A good
right?
championship.
You've cemented your top six, which is brilliant, right? Now, I'm not saying he will, but I'm...
What, are you saying 3 or 4 of them like no playing or just
No,
Barney Stewart?
I'm not even saying because he says Barney Stewart. Right. He's got a chance to get to a Scottish Cup final, right?
It's a week later.
A week later.
Mate,
You
I
want
know,
them- you
but
want
it's
them
a
playing.
game.
Nah.
It's a game.
Listen, see
when
for
you're on
Stewart,
fire, when you're
Barney
on fire,
Stewart,
you keep
talking
playing.
about
Right,
the
okay.
squad.
You get
This is a
Manchester,
big
don't
chance
you?
to see how good he is.
At
I would,
that level.
This is a big chance, personally, for Barney Stewart to see how good he is.
yeah, but I don't think John's just looking at an individual Barney going, I know that it's a big chance for you. It's a big chance for the club. I'm only saying, in my sense of, if I was still in management, I'd be looking at that game considering saying, do you know what, am I going to take the risk because the opportunity next week against Dunfermline to be top six in a cup final?
Nah, he'd slap his head if he never played them.
I hadn't even come in.
I know you're coming through
You might
with
be
that,
right,
and I
but
know,
hadn't even
I know
come
you're
into my
coming.
What noise does Barney the dinosaur make?
He'll know.
Is it good?
Do you want? Is it you watch it?
Aye.
That's what Barney Stewart was before he went to Falkirk. He was Barney the dinosaur.
He's played a month, hasn't he?
Played a month
Done.
with a hit. What a
Unbelievable.
story.
He's on fire
Unbelievable.
about it anyway,
I
isn't
would
he?
expect him to
Are
play.
you the same as him? No chance them finish higher, Falkirk?
I don't know what the points is. I've not checked.
5 behind Hibs.
Well, there is a chance they finish above him.
Still no.
No, because, well, Faddy's just mentioned that everybody's talking about Hibs, how good Hibs were. Hibs have been fucking brilliant lately.
Aye, the three of them have though.
Right.
So that
We talk about Motherwell. Motherwell, I'll probably find a wee bit for them getting into the last few games anyway, because they've been too good, naughty, especially at Fir Park as well. So, as much as I think Falkirk have been brilliant, I don't think they'll finish 5th or 4th. right? Now, I could be 100% wrong about this, but what I'm saying is,
there's
I think you don't think
You had them relegated at the start of the season, so you may as well
no.
You had them relegated at the start of the season. So
I had them in the first division in a couple of years, mate, let me be honest with you. But well done to them.
That's the beauty of the top six, because all the pressure's on Rangers, Hearts, Celtic, innit? And we're forgetting about the Hibs, Falkirk, Motherwell.
You just said you wanted rid of the split.
But
10 minutes ago.
I never says I wanted rid of it. I says, what do you think?
Right.
Do you think you should go with it? But what I'm saying
100%.
is, this is where we're we're kind of looking past them a wee bit in my eyes, because Hibs are in good form. Motherwell,
normally there's a sick team
Falkirk,
that just gets in.
They're going to do some damage.
Every week.
They are going to do
Every
some
game.
damage.
No.
Normally, every year somebody just squeezes in and then gets beat
quite happy to be there.
See on that, we got the top six last day with Dundee. Paul Hartley had a meeting the next day, put the top for the fixtures up. He goes, I think we can get 8 points out of this. Draws here, wins here, scalped.
Every week.
Five times scalped.
Look ahead.
But that will not happen. There's going to be 3 competitive teams
One
still
game
fighting.
at a time, sweet Jesus.
You asked the Falkirk, our favourites. Falkirk could win this game.
That's all I'm asking.
Yeah,
The form
100%.
they're in.
I'm trying to think of
And
a
we
singer.
mentioned Barneshut. Calvin Miller's form's been
What about Calvin Miller's
unbelievable.
performance at the weekend?
His performance all season. Really, he's been excellent all season.
So is Spencer.
Do you know what I love about the players at Falkirk though? Like the Flair players,
Brilliant.
they run like fuck.
And of course they
They
did.
run like you said.
Imagine
Olsen.
that. Imagine
I
that
know,
being
mate.
a success. Working hard.
Aye, there you go. And that's the
hell, it's
other
no
thing I
secret.
should have mentioned about Olsen. He's still working hard
Aye.
enough.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. And you look, I don't know, man, but you look at the rest of that
Does he eat
team,
good food?
but you look at young Mikey Moore, and he's all...
Talk about Falkirk and you're getting back
Mikey
on to
Moore.
Rangers. Jesus
by the way,
Christ.
Mikey Moore show, man.
See when we get to bottom six.
And then he was
Aye.
out, and then he was out for a period, and
Scott
then
Olsen.
we find out last week, didn't we, or this week, that he had that wee heart condition.
Who? Calvin Miller.
Mikey Moore.
Are you still
Alright.
talking about
Mikey
him?
Moore.
We're off that.
Fair play.
What an achievement. Getting
Aye,
top six for Falkirk.
Okay, man, I'm
Mikey Moore. He's get Mikey Moore up.
Mad to see the start of the season. You never think Falkirk, Motherwell could be like favourites going to games against Celtic, Rangers.
No. I thought Falkirk would do well, I have to say. I watched them last year in the Championship. I thought they'd come up and do well. As well as they've done, probably no. So fair
Lennon
play.
Miller's old man said they would finish top 6.
Did they?
Did he?
Yes.
There you go.
Aye.
I thought they'd do well.
Right, boys. Celtic got themselves back in contention after the win against Dundee. Is wins enough? Are you going back to what we said 2 months ago? These sort of performances will only get them 6 wins at the end of the season.
I thought they performed better.
First half are good.
I thought they did. I thought
in
they
what
made
terms of what
were
Faddy just
aggressive
asked
with
him?
their press. They had a bit more speed. No surprise, it was a better pitch, and they actually were able to move the ball a bit quicker. I did think they played better.
But a one each, you're thinking Dundee are going to win this, didn't you?
But you knew it was going to be a tough game.
Yeah.
Dundee have another team that have done well,
I
probably
thought Dundee
exceeded
would have-
expectations.
Aye.
I don't know, I must have been
Can he finish? Are you still alright? Can he finish that?
Aye, sorry,
finished.
because I was just wondering
I'm
whether
finished.
he fancied Dundee
No, keep
were
going,
going to win it.
I'm finished.
What was it he said?
They
Oh,
exceeded
fucking school teacher
expectations.
there, isn't he?
Who Dundee?
Fuck's sakes.
I thought Celtic played well at weekend. I really did. Look, see now you're talking about, and we've been saying it for ages, about, has it got to be enough? It's got to be enough. They're 3 points behind. Listen, it's all about winning. And I keep going back to it. They've got 4 home games. They can get fucking 4 wins at home, can't they?
Aye.
It's what they do in the road. I think Celtic need the full bingo card if they're going to win the league. Right? They'll need it. They'll need all the wins for me. So, would the performances get them to... They've got players that can change games and win the games, like we've seen at the weekend. I think a lot of people thought that Celtic would drop strong at
Dundee. Yeah.
right? But I thought they did. I thought they looked excellent in the first half. Maeda looked sharp as he's been for a long time, but then falls out it again. But
I think as well, you look at the subs coming on. Like
There's a thing
they,
you
had,
actually-
they had an impact on the game, a positive one, which you look at the game at Tannadice and a lot can be made of the pitch, and it does have a big bearing, but they were miles off it. Even the subs coming on, you're looking going, you're not doing enough here. Whereas I thought they did when they came on at the weekend, the Nacho.
How much does him being fit
I think it's
matter?
massive.
Staying fit for the end of the season.
Just that one moment of quality.
he's their best striker, isn't he?
Yeah.
Aye.
Let's be
He's
honest about it.
bit of quality.
They need him.
So you're up him up in Cottonwell. You use him sparingly or bring him onto games where they can affect it. And that's what he did. I fancy Celtic to win that. second half.
I'd be
Even though
trying.
they weren't dominating as much as what they were in the first half, always thought they had a goal in them.
He's a bit like Mikey Moore, isn't he?
No.
Get back to that.
Absolutely
How is
opposite, by
Mikey?
the way. Mikey's different class. But that's what I says. I've never been dismissive of Celtic.
Yeah,
I've always
you
said this in here,
did,
and
yeah.
there's one or two are all kind of, where he's not here.
Nah,
It's
amazing.
just like, he's just going like, we're out it, we've gone. Never,
can never write them out.
I know, and I never would.
But
And I never
the
have.
big gamble on me in actually is, do you start him, innit? Because he does
No,
seem to get
no.
injured when he's sitting, or do you
Aye.
keep him and just bring him on for the last 30
impact
minutes?
player. That's the way I'd be looking
I
at
think you'll
for
get
the
away
next
with
2-3 weeks, couple of games or whatever, until his fitness gets up, Daz.
I think
I'd be looking
against
him like
St Mirren, I know we're going to talk about, and St Mirren have been brilliant, but I think at home against St Mirren, you can get away with maybe put him on the bench, but if you're going to win the league, I think it's important to you, because I think front players will probably win this league for the team, right? So me personally, after this weekend, and it'll be difficult against St Mirren, because they're in a good, they're going there, good form, everything about them, playing a
Good shout for Aberdeen to beat them, but
Oh mate, fucking terrible. I was getting slaughtered on my Instagram.
they're doing, wasn't it?
By the way, listen, I'll hold my hands
Getting
up.
slaughtered
Why?
on my Instagram.
Why?
Do you ever think you'd hear us?
Don't let that worry you,
How
man.
can you not make a prediction? How can you not
I
just
know,
make
I
a
mean,
prediction?
but
based
you
on
know
the
what, like,
prediction?
Mate, see when Motherwell get beat, you
Aye.
would not. Mate, I'll come off and he's called Briggy thinking somebody in my family's died. I've got about fucking 60 notifications, honestly.
Oh,
mental.
it's terrible. But well done to the Paisley buddies. Fucking brilliant. But,
Well, obviously, Celtic's midfield, obviously, Oxlade, Chamberlain, McGregor, and Nygren started. I think that's the best three at this moment in time. Do you know, I thought it was quite strange that Tatty never played.
Aye.
But he'd
I
come out
think-
kind
but
of
I don't think
What is it? What you
I don't think
wasn't
that'll
aware
be,
of that, wasn't it?
that'll be the midfield three for every
Rotation.
game. There has to be. There has to be a time. I think Nygren,
what about
Does they
him
do
trying to
enough?
fucking get
Take
the
the
goal,
goal.
mate? I would have hooked him.
Didn't mind it, man.
No!
Once the fucking scored, didn't he?
Not
but-
at all.
but Young's scoring. He's not. It's different if he's getting there before a defender. He's trying to nick it off his teammate. Like, I know winning top goal scorer is massive. I get that, but as long as the team win, surely. Then if you win an individual award, great. I didn't like it. There was no need for him. And actually, he could have messed it up. He got in his way.
Offside or something.
He should have left him to put it in.
Young's chip was brilliant as well.
Amazing.
Lovely wee
He
dink.
didn't need to be there. But I think in terms of how they play and the build up, I still want to see Murphy Nygren. He
They
doesn't.
were laughing about it anyway, weren't they?
No,
Getting into the
Nygren
second
wasn't
half.
happy
What was
after
you-
the game. No, he wanted the goal.
I thought they were laughing at half getting into the second half, wasn't it?
Aye, because he thought it was his.
No, laughing at
Nygren's
laughing at Martin
Nygren's wanting the goal.
They're laughing at Martin Neil's tracky.
Just got on with it, man.
But see, when you're saying that about like that might not be, do you think at this stage of the season now it is better for a team if they've got a settled 11, or is it better for a team that can chop and change?
You'd rather have your settled 11, but I just don't think that'll be the three midfield for every game. I just don't see it happening like that, because it's not been a settled team under Martin O'Neill, and understandably it's not been a settled team. I just think that certain games maybe suit a different setup. Somebody picks up a niggle, doesn't train. I don't see that being right. This is a midfield three, and that's what's going to be the midfield three going for now at the end of the season. I think it will be flexible.
All right. Again, massive shout out to Craig McLeish, St Mirren, absolutely back up
Brilliant.
Aberdeen.
Yeah,
See
hold
some
my
of the
hands up.
play.
Brilliant, wasn't it?
Amazing.
Predicted that.
Again, does it go to this thing that I always
Predicted
say
that.
that people
Do you know what I
go, Steve Norm said these players can't, of course
It
they
was
can
the
do it.
players. The players they would have been loving that.
100% the players,
Him-
but the coach needs to take a massive
Their manager leaving
credit.
2 or 3 weeks earlier.
You've been waiting how long for this?
And
Years, ain't you?
Years,
Aye,
mate.
you're right. You're absolutely right. You're watching it going, this is players that have been told under the previous manager, you're no good enough to play. Craig McLeish has come in and freed them up and says, you're good enough to play. And guess what? They're actually
that's why I
quite good.
tipped them to win.
They're actually quite good.
Because you could see how, could, again, from a player's point of view, you'd be going like rubbing your hands saying, right, I'm going to get it right up them.
Don't
See,
even talk about that other team.
What about them?
By the way, no, the only thing they've got, I'm telling you, is a good fucking team bus. It's the only thing Aberdeen.
Is it a good
Shit,
bus?
oh, it's
The team
top
buses,
drawer,
aye.
by the way.
Aye, talking about
What
bus.
a-
See, I'm a busy man.
Aye,
I told you.
That's a
I want to
bus.
be in that fucking
That's got
bus.
upstairs, downstairs.
Spaceship,
I want to be a busy. I want to.
That is a good...
Downstairs.
Stephen Robinson put a gym downstairs.
Mate,
The staff did bench press at the game, so I don't know what he'll be like.
That's a bus
they're
and a
dog
half.
shit.
They're dog shit.
That's all you can explain
They
it.
need to...
Terrible.
You see all this new bottle and that, like, people saying that about St Mirren fucking.
But that's what Stephen needs to do.
Look at the manager, how they're playing.
Who you've got, who's you think's a good player, you're just going to have to get guys that are going to.
St Mirren players think they're too good because they won a cup. The St Mirren players are bottling it. They're not.
Aye.
It's no.
Yeah, but he's not been in long enough for him to take sole responsibility.
But I know.
I know what you're saying, but you can't be thrown.
Even just how he makes him feel.
I agree with you in the respect that the manager needs to take responsibility, but he's not been in that long to have the impact. But I know we spoke about it.
And you'll get
Faddy, what he's saying after the game.
He just needs to get guys who've got the stomach for it, that are going to want to just go and fight their corner. That's it.
But have they got that, Dale?
Well, that's I don't know. Well, he's got to suss that out quickly, and just look at him and go, he's a good player. But no, can I trust him? Is he going to be, when it gets a wee bit tough, is he just going to throw the towel in? Can't have that. So he's just going to have to do it quickly, have a wee look at him and say, right, I'm going to go with him and him.
I think
can trust him.
On that as well, I think that when you're in that situation, you need to figure out the best way to get the best out of what you've got. I think it's difficult because he's gone in, we know his style and he can argue against it all he wants. It's solid, it's defensive, it's direct, and it's about scrapping and fighting. It looks like these players I'm not saying capable, but you've not got enough time to put that into them. They're obviously not responding to it. So you need to find a way to get the best out of what you've got. And that's where to go to your point with Craig McLeish, he's went in, these players that he has have been structure. This is what I want you to do. When you get in this area, this is what you do. And everybody is in sync with that. They still have that in the back of their head. But he's freed them up a wee bit to say, look, if it's not on to go, don't go. Play that extra pass, maybe draw it out and get the other side. And then we can cut teams up.
If I was in training, Faddy, I would be doing I'd be doing a lot of wee duels, 1v1s, 2v2s with them, and just all the time to see who comes up on top.
See the amount of headers that forget about getting
all that sort of stuff.
Headers at the
and then just having a look at them, and it's as simple as that, and saying, right, I'm going to go with you. You're a winner. You're a winner. You.
I don't think you'll be pointing to it. I think you maybe
there must be. There've got to be some in the building. Come on.
Oh, for
surely
who? I think Graham Shinnie'd be up for a fucking.
Of course, that's the one that comes.
Who else are you picking that?
They're terrible at that. They're terrible at that.
That's with the previous manager. That's what they've done the recruitment. That's what they've brought in. So, but you've got to find something. Is there some? I don't know.
I could play against her 2 centre-half. 2 centre-halves are.
They're in free fall, aren't they?
Right, you ready for this? SBK odds are in for the title race. Rangers down as favourites at 5-4.
Oof.
Celtic second favourites at 15-8, and then Hearts at 3-1. Would you just go along with it?
It's funny because at the weekend Rangers win it on Saturday. They go top. Without kicking the ball, they could be third before they start against Falkirk. It's you'd be as well just doing that and pick and do it.
So I'm going to ask you, if you had 50 quid to bet on it, who would you bet?
Your last coin.
Your last coin.
Oh, right.
You're on your uncle's bus.
I'm on my bus.
Your last coin.
I'll probably, after this show, I'll need to go and fucking get
your uncle's nae Clays on, I don't know why.
I'll need to
but he's driving the bus with no Clays on.
Your Uncle Geordie's never get Clays on, mate. Right, I would, who have I got my last coin? I'm now putting Hearts third favourite.
Right.
I think it's between Rangers and Celtic.
Right, well, who? You've got your last coin, you can't bet on two of them.
Can I half it?
No.
I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't bet on anybody.
No.
Keep the 50 quid?
I'd keep it.
And I genuinely don't know. I still don't.
It is sitting on the fence, but
you're doing it in a way you didn't want to say Rangers because you think it'll be.
he doesn't want to jinx them.
For a Rangers point of view, I'm just delighted what's happened under Roll, because it was gone. October, we were done and we were finished.
Aye, but
we're here.
But you get to the end of the season, you don't win it. You're not going to go, that was great.
No, I'll be.
Roll out.
I wouldn't be. I wouldn't go. No, he's been excellent.
The only reason I'm putting
Hearts
for favourites is because I'm no convinced of their away record now. That's the only reason. See if they start pucking away win, you're going,
could you make it?
Because I love their two fronts.
Could you make Celtic favourite?
I like Celtic.
Right, and the reason
I've changed, but I like Celtic.
I know they changed it. Right, so there could be, because maybe look at Rangers now, right? So Romans is out for, we don't know how long. we're hearing Nadiri has picked up an injury.
How's Mikey Moore?
Oh, Mikey Moore's
he's all right.
lovely. He's a good lad.
He's
about to cave in, not getting in the team.
He's just left Mikey Moore in his house.
He's top notch.
Carol's fucking
the wee
feeding
fella's
him.
brilliant, by the way. So there you go. So that could have an impact. There you look at Hearts, you know, who'd lost their best two. They're back in. We a shout. Celtic have got players coming back. And the Achos in there. Who else is coming back as well? So listen, it's fucking just in the mix, isn't it? Look, he's laughing or not.
No, it is.
I genuinely don't know.
I just think it's mental that you've got to this point, 6 games to go, where you're going.
Magical, aye.
Oh, come on.
You could make a big
Pick a fucking team we can
did
change.
you pick?
We can change next week.
Aye. I was going to
If they
say,
win it, Martin O'Neill, he should be buried under a set of patch, shouldn't he?
Buried.
this
When-
summer.
when-
Goes.
this summer.
When the next day.
He's
He's tracky on.
Or he's sprinkle his ashes out of set.
Nah, put his tracky up.
He's trying.
With his-
He
with his
needs to
boot.
get some in that.
I think, but look, so any one of these managers that win,
That's
this
true, they've
league,
all done incredible.
they should all have something
Yeah.
at their club because of that's how big an achievement for different reasons it's going to be.
Well, Rangers were in a worse position when Danny Rowe came in the Celtic or when Martin O'Neill came on.
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah.
Terms of points.
Points
Aye.
and how far they were behind the.
Forget that, right? Who's going to be in the playoff situation?
We said this yesterday, sorry, last thing on this. If Celtic win it, will Nancy get a medal?
Did they have 10 games?
Nah.
I'm not
There's 10
sure. Is it
games,
10?
innit? I think
Imagine he
so.
did, and he was just kicking about
but,
America with it.
He turned up for a
Bring him back.
presentation.
Bring them back
Bring
in.
him back in on the pitch at the end.
I bring him.
Doing that.
With big jacket on.
You're real on it. Sorry, what were you saying, mate, on the playoffs?
Who'll finish in the relegation?
Oh, it's Aberdeen, mate.
They've got
Aye,
they've
that's
got more home games though, I think.
Right.
Aberdeen. We've not got it on.
They could take 6 home games, mate, I'd still.
Are you saying Dundee's in the mix now?
Nah,
But have a
They
look at the
are
table.
points wise.
But they'll get out it.
Aye,
They'll be
Dundee
fine.
will
they'll be fine.
So Aberdeen-
Kelly have got 2 at home, which they're better at.
Uh,
And their away form's no amazing, is it? So
Killie Aberdeen.
that's the last game. No, Kelly Livy into it last game, and Aberdeen Dundee. Is it?
Well, Aberdeen have got Aberdeen and their Hibs, aren't they? Pittodrie on Saturday.
Aye.
Aberdeen have shown nothing to suggest they can go on a run
Yeah.
and win enough games. I think that you've seen St Mirren, who we've spoke about, they're playing well, they're winning games. Kelly at home in particular, playing well, winning games. Aberdeen, home or away, aren't they playing well and they're not winning games?
Who's going to
And they're
win
not scoring
League
goals
Two?
away from home.
See Aberdeen, see for them
Spartans.
to cruise along for 2 months without a manager.
Oh, terrible.
Wasn't it?
Terrible.
What a
I'd be
Silly decision.
really
Yes,
worried
why
as an
Did
Aberdeen.
your last coin, who you putting on League Two, mate?
East Kilbride.
East Riders.
East Kilbride.
Spartans.
What is the points now?
So it's about 1 point.
East Kilbride will win the league.
1 point before to go.
4 to go. How many
Exciting.
home?
2 at home, 2 away.
Who have you got away? That might be a
4 for away and Dumbarton away.
Is your bonus
Edinburgh home
been
and
right
Clyde.
back?
Barton doing well, eh?
That's what we did.
They're being incentive for They're being merry incentive.
What are you going for win the league?
None.
They're all on just big
Fuck
places.
off!
For your personal pride, mate.
They don't need the
For your
bonus.
personal pride.
They don't need the bonus.
Yeah, personal pride.
money.
Double dough next year when they go up. Double the wages.
My door's no moved since I went there
No,
4 years
you, the
ago.
players.
And by the way, none of the players have either.
Wow.
When they first came in,
Cost
not one of
11
them
and
had a
all.
wage rise. Promise you that. What?
None
cost
of them
11,
had
I
a
know.
wage rise.
Yeah.
Imagine what they're paying them in the
Cost
loan.
11. Everything's fucking soaring, innit?
Mate, what would it cost 11
I'm
now?
fucking skint.
It's fucking wild, isn't it?
Aye.
Mental.
Petrol's fucking wild.
Petrels.
That's
I
why
know.
you should have.
I
an
drive in
electric
neutral down the
car
house.
Only start drinking.
Mate, I swear, I drive in neutral
just
down house.
Freewheeling.
and an automatic.
Is this bad for your motor? I've now got to stage at 40 road. I'll go up to
60
and then
put
fuck
it
it
in
in neutral and just let it do
That's
that.
no good for you, mate.
Is that not good for the car?
No.
No way.
Swear, mate.
It's not the car, it's your petrol, it's your... Just keep it a steady.
Go at 20.
So once you slow down, do you go back up? And
Slow down again.
By
that
the way,
not-
you know that's against the law.
It was Brock Watson who told me to do that.
Oh, he's
And you're
biting
listening
your head.
to him. Jesus Christ. One sentence would tell you that you don't listen to Brock.
Brilliant. Did Kelly's performance last week, not only the result, but the performance at Hibs, did that worry, or are on their day Hibs really good side?
Hibs are
Hibs are
Oh, Hibs
Hibs
are
are good,
Hibs
aren't
are
they?
flying.
Hibs have signed really well, haven't they?
Pass slack,
Very good, mate.
done really well. And Owen Eldon obviously scored. Hibs have probably helped him a wee bit. There has been a bit of criticism in certain games, but it's helped him because talk of the 3 above them and Motherwell as well, all the talk's been 3 gone for the title, Motherwell and Falkirk, and Hibs have been probably perceived to be shite this season.
Yeah.
And actually, they're doing pretty well. So it probably helps them. Then all the talk, even after the split, was Motherwell and Falkirk be tough games. So Hibs.
Yeah.
Hibs and Hearts.
By the way, is there an argument that Hibs recruitment's been the best at all 4? Because you think about Hearts, I know that 3 or 4 of them have done really well, but there's been a lot of that haven't. Rangers and Celtic the same. But Hibs have pretty much nailed it, haven't they?
No, really, because Hearts are top of the league.
I know, but I'm saying recruitment-wise. The players that have came in, the right, what you said his name is, the right backs. The 2 midfielders,
Chaiwa.
McGrath, really good.
Aye.
Maybe the striker is the only one that's no. The recruitment's in it.
Shuto.
The goalie's been good.
Aye, he's done well, aye. Wouldn't mind them seeing him try to catch a ball now and again.
Yeah, no.
Parries and
Goalies last week
punches
again.
a lot.
The goalies last week again. Dundee
I'd say
United,
every
Bailey,
week,
Falkirk.
By the way, Butland as well.
Butland should save that.
Should they get that? Jeez,
100%. Fuck.
I'm not going to criticise
Mikey Moore would have saved
Mikey
it.
Moore.
I'm not going to criticise him too much.
We Mikey will play as a backie.
Bun it on it. Easy.
Did you watch his wee year in life on loan?
Of course he did. He's watched it
You
about
get
10
right.
times. Of
Well,
course he did.
Plays on or
I just love the fact that he came because, in me, everybody talks about pressure. He wants to play under that. There's an expectation of him. I love that.
Has he got a wee documentary?
Huh?
It's very
It's actually
good.
good. He comes
It's
across
very
really
good.
well.
Is it BBC iPlayer?
It was.
No,
was it
it's
not?
just on YouTube or
It's
something.
on
Spurs
YouTube.
have done it.
It's on
YouTube
YouTube.
Spurs done it.
It's good.
Aye.
Oh my
Tells you about, that's what I'm saying about his wee heart issue that he had earlier in the season.
Like things like
So there you go. Come through adversity, that young man.
that.
And this is what sometimes adversity is good. You think it's bad at the time. It's
At the
actually
time,
turns out to be a good
you
thing.
can
It
So
shows
you
you
come
as
to the
well.
other side.
See for like overall, I know we're talking about something else. We're back to Rangers. see,
Back to Mikey.
see, when he came through at Spurs, like you're going, this boy's special. Loads of pressure. Come into a team that wasn't doing particularly well. He was a kind of shining light, and obviously then it got to a point where he wasn't going to play every week. Clearly because of his development. So then he goes to a team where it is important to win every week. It is important to play well, and he's thrived under that. So for his development,
Brilliant.
it's been a tremendous move for him. And I think he says he would like to come back next year. Is that right?
He's
Yes.
gone back there, so.
Fergie's not letting him out of
Never
that
seen
order.
it.
Does Herbie love him, innit?
But if he's not going to go and play every week, he
Why would you not get
definitely
that?
is going to say, I want to go back and play for Rangers.
What do you think he's looking at there? What do you think is getting done to him? Mikey Moore's got the clays off, isn't he?
Oh, aye.
Yeah, the area boy, come on, son.
You like him, Derek Madeira, huh?
Aye, I love his work ethic and all that. Desire.
Wee goal helped him at weekend.
Aye.
I've always
Again,
been
you like-
Go, it was a keeper. It was a mistake for
An
the keeper,
assist,
but
innit?
he sniffs it out. He sniffs it out, didn't he? Brilliant.
Brilliant. Right, Cooping time. Derek, you want to go on your own dash?
How did it go last week?
Was it?
We get 2, brilliant.
Yeah, well,
I was mere shocked to none.
You'd be better on your in here. Let's go. 4 teams, mate. Go. Gaze them. Hibs beat Aberdeen.
Right, I picked him. Will you go this week?
I don't want you joining.
Go on, mister. You're the expert. Come on, of Scottish football.
Right, I think
That's
on
a
the
tough game.
right, I'll go-
Fucking
That's a tough Cooping.
Honestly.
Tougher than that Cooping. He's got.
I-
Damn it.
I'm going to go Dundee United.
That's a draw. That's a draw day, mate.
Dundee United were good,
It's a draw day.
weren't they?
Aye, they had good chances.
Their 2 goals were excellent.
How good's Farter?
The defending, the boy
Aye,
Adji
he's
has
a
done
good
really
player.
well for them, but see him at
Good
the
player.
weekend.
I'm going to
Stank
go
on the
Dundee
leg.
United. I think Livy's draws are mostly
And
at
I thought they
home.
were good.
Going to go Dundee United. I'm going to go Hibs. I'm going to go Hearts. And I'm going to go Celtic.
Okay.
Go
Not
on.
bad.
Go on,
Not bad.
Faddy, take us away. Come on.
What he's going, boys?
I might go 4 draws.
Every one of them looks like a draw.
United Livy's a draw.
Love
huh?
a draw.
Every one of them's a draw.
Every game.
Every game's a draw.
Celtic a draw with St Mirren.
Well though.
Every game's a draw.
Every game.
It wouldn't surprise me. See,
What? Fuck, I'm going to put. I'm going to,
Draw.
I'm going to put
Celtic
£2
a
in
draw with
that.
St Mirren. No
Let's
chance.
put £1 each on that.
On a
You've got
six
some
draws?
odds for that.
There's no way Celtic draws.
There would be some.
a pound on 6 draws. I don't think it'll be
Winner.
6. I do think Celtic win at home to St Mirren. No easy, but I think they'll win. I think the rest are draws.
So what 4 are you going for the draws?
See, you're actually in my way of thinking. That's
What?
Go then.
aye, I'm only
2,500 to 1.
2,500
I don't
one. Let's
think
get a
Celtic- I
fiver
think
on it.
There's 5 draws in Celtic. Pete.
aye. That's the one. I do.
5 draws without Celtic.
But I think Hibs beat Aberdeen.
I don't know.
By the way, that's worth £1 this weekend.
I'm putting that on.
How much you win?
How much you put on? Depends how much you put on. 767.
I'm putting quid on that.
Oh.
I'm going.
Right, what he's got? Come on.
Come on.
Not sure. It's up to you.
It can't just
Last
be me.
week. No. That's it. But I would
Right.
take that out of the equation,
Right.
and then
Think it's
all the
got to be
rest, all the rest of them look draws to me.
Moore first scorer.
Aye.
Watch his document.
Hearts Motherwell
watched
draw.
Have you watched it?
I liked
son?
I'm going
Aye.
4 draws, I think.
Oh.
Hearts Motherwell, Dundee United Livy, Killie Dundee, Falkirk Rangers.
What are you talking about?
Wow.
You chance you went 6 draws.
I know. I
Just
do.
quickly, what did you have for dinner
I
last
think
night?
she's
I had a Wagamama yesterday.
Oh, what'd you get?
Got the chili squid. The ribs are amazing. You had the ribs out of there?
Nah.
They're,
We did a good lunch.
oh, ribs are amazing. And
did I?
uh,
Right.
pork
Was it for your
belly
dinner last night?
I can't remember.
soup thing.
Like ramen type thing.
Aye.
Oh, fuck. What'd you have, Del?
Like for my dinner, it was macaroni cheese, but this.
For a tin?
No, she made it. Fuck, she makes it for. She was coming for work, didn't she? And made it. Good lass. And on the wee, what do you call them? The wee things you get.
Corn on the cob.
No,
Corn the cob and mac and
Some, it's like a savoury thing.
I don't know.
Like, not a pancake.
Garlic bread.
Savoury thing. One of the. I can't.
Mars bar.
No, it's a savoury thing. And
Crepe.
it was brilliant.
Oh, sorry,
No,
savoury.
You can toast them or not.
Muffin.
Something like that.
On
Waffle.
cheese on a
Keep
muffin.
got waffle.
It's a waffle.
Aye,
It was on a waffle, aye.
What, like a potato waffle?
Aye, but
No, a nice kind of.
Sweet.
Aye, it works.
So it's not savoury.
So
it's sweet.
macaroni cheese on a waffle.
It's not-
What else
lovely.
did you have? There was a wee something else. But the best one I had was earlier in the day when I was on my own. Beans and toast. Not beans and toast for ages. It was amazing.
Cheese.
What?
Cheese on it.
No, I don't know.
How do you make your beans and toast?
What did
fuck's sake, you
No,
can
but you just
toast your fucking bread and heat up
then
some beans.
How do you eat the beans up?
But there you go.
Microwave.
No, never
No
had a microwave.
Heinz. No Heinz beans.
Branston.
No, there's another make.
What?
I don't know that.
Listen,
No Heinz.
can
I
you
don't
tell
have
me this? What did Mikey Moore have for his dinner last night? I bet you know that.
Well, can I say?
Pasta.
You know how I named my brother? It was after the beans advert.
Oh yeah, this is brilliant. Tell
I
me,
named
just
my
tell us.
brother.
it.
Barry, what you saying, Barry? Right. How to, Barry? My mum, what's it say, Barry? Give me HP beans or I'll run away from home. Are you really going to do it, Barry? Of course. So I'm fucking 10.
But why are you picking
I
your
was an
brother's
ad-
name?
I don't know, because my mum and dad went like that to me. You can call him what you want. Bully.
That could have
was-
been-
I was
Were
going
you
to call him
beans
Bully.
for the time?
But I went, nah, I only can. So I like Barry. Barry, because of the beans advert.
Do you like your name? Do you like your name, Gordon? Okay, is that?
I like Gary.
Gary.
Why do
I
I
can't call you Gary.
Whose name? I seen a famous person. Oh, it was on the
You're
golf.
like Gary.
And one of these American golfers named his wee boy Crew. Right. So all the fancy names are out there now. But my day, obviously, we were Billy, Davy,
Aye.
John,
Derek.
What
Right.
school you went to?
But I thought Gary was
Gary.
cool.
Gary.
Imagine calling your baby Hugh now. Be shug.
Exactly,
Baby
Mary. You wouldn't-
Archie. Archie's coming back.
how many kids are now called, we'll call her Mary, Janet.
I don't know any of that.
No fucking, well, that's what I mean. No, how many years gone by? Margaret, Mary, Janet, Agnes.
Margaret Mary.
Aye.
What did you have for your dinner last night?
I had lasagna, salad, and
Lasagna out of microwave.
no homemade.
You made it?
No, my
you-
sister does all my.
You talk. You talk. Is that microwave?
No, aye. No, wasn't it?
Last night I had a big thing, a load of sushi.
Aye.
Oh,
Yeah.
your sushi.
Yes,
Oh,
your
your
sushi
was
guys, I
never
got loads.
Did you?
See the
Oh.
chicken skewers? The
teriyaki
Stick
ones?
them in the microwave for a wee minute.
Oh, gorgeous.
Very good.
Nice. Right, boys, thanks anyway.
Cheers.